Welcome to hell. Now, a brief what's that word? Recap. That's what I'm looking for about this one part.
Fascinating, Captain. Here's a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere of the moon is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it, an eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
Diagram showing the proper settings of the control panel. Frankly, I don't really know how you are supposed to take that. I mean, how's that supposed to correspond to these? Full yellow, half red, and what, 5/6 blue.
Nothing happens.
By the way, the proper settings are you place all these sliders to halfway so that there's only one light on.
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Ooh.
Stop! You're trespassing on Federation territory. I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from? We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land? I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from?
Of course. The polite
We did stop.
choice.
I welcome you on behalf of the...
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Let's see. Eclipse, Ice Age. Ice Ages usually last for some thousands of years, don't they? While eclipses are much more common, at least on this, well, on Earth. But if you're thinking about an eclipse that is total at a specific part, then I guess I can see the logic there.
Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons.
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. And turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home.
Fun fact. Gene Roddenberry was a staunch atheist, at least around the time the first Star Trek was made. And I think it shows in the writing. I mean, now many episodes have plots which either are about some being posing as God for a primitive people, or actually encountering some being with godlike power, but turns out that personality-wise they are petty and vindictive and all that other good stuff.
Oh, whoa! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
It would be interesting to know what it is those people fear.
Jim,
Think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
Well, he did say that the local Siloti, that was it. Looks like a sort of insect lizard hybrid with mantis-like forelimbs. Seems pretty similar. What do you have to say about the skull?
A child? No, I see many differences. This must be what our people who did not slumber have become. Still, I would like to see these remains properly interred, according to the precepts of our religion. May I keep this?
Of course. I think you will get along well with the Pollux inhabitants, and I'm sure you will have interesting theological discussions. I think I should return it to where I got it from. No, I want to keep it as a memento for myself.
Oh, Kirk, you can't.
Of course. I think you will get along well with the Pollux.
Right. By the way, let's examine the alien.
The alien emerged from this metal chamber.
The rest of
The alien emerged. The alien is humanoid with green reptilian skin. It appears unarmed.
Fascinating. This life form may represent what would have happened had the dinosaurs of your Earth not become extinct.
Oh, well, that's a nice thought.
Perhaps we should try to communicate with the alien.
What do you think I have been doing, McCoy?
What is that?
It's an alien. I would think you have seen many aliens.
I think we found the answer to our mystery.
Oh, Spock?
This seems to be a cryogenic suspension chamber, Captain.
Right, and McCoy.
This life form appears to be intelligent.
Wait.
New sentient race. There appears to be a resemblance between it and the Celotus, although the present forms are quite small and definitely non-sentient.
Spock, don't hijack McCoy's medical tricorder. That's just rude. Right now.
This appears to control some unusual security equipment.
Well, we already have that key thing we asked for, but let's try using it ourselves.
You fit the key into the slot, but you cannot find a way to turn it.
Oh, well, okay, here you go.
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation. Go in peace.
Thanks.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Alright.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
And that's this mission accomplished.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points. A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
Right, I guess I should mention about this. At the end of each mission you get graded by the Starfleet Command and you get commendation points which increase the Enterprise's performance in combat.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointed ears.
Ah, and the traditional banter between the three